it's Kristi. Welcome back. Today we are going to make another, I'm going to call it a Gale pocket. This is a multi-pocket made from a double-sided 12 by 12. I don't have any double-sided 12 by 12 paper, so I took my paper that I had from I'll show you the pack. It's kind of a mess right now because I just tore it up, but they glue everything down, so it makes it crazy. It's this ephemera paper crafting kit by the Paper Studio at Hobby Lobby. These are $6.99 retail, but I wait till they go on sale for 40% off, and then they're nice. And they come with 57 pieces, including 12 by 12. Let's see, it says comes with 10 scrapbook pages, a sticker sheet, an alpha sheet, and 45 die cuts. So I've got the die cuts at the ready. I'm gonna toss this because it's just, oh, I guess I should double check that there's nothing else stuck to it. Yes, okay. It's just annoying me. So here's the stickers and the alpha. You've seen these before because every time I go to Hobby Lobby, if they're 40% off and they have them, I grab this one because it goes with everything. So I have taken two of the papers, 12 by 12, and glued them together back to back. This really needs an all-over pattern, but I didn't want to do bees. So I'm going to try this. We'll try this one first. See how it goes. The idea is that you take your 12 by 12, and I'm going to line it up on my grid here. And you measure on your right side 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess it doesn't really matter which side. But you will do the opposite. You will go 1, 2, 3, 4 up. And then you will cut across. Now my ruler is not long enough, and I don't believe the cutter is long enough, so this should be interesting. Let's see, because this definitely is not going to fit in here. Well, maybe go all the way to the end. Can't quite line that up, but I think the center of this will work. And then I'm just going to start in the center and go as far as I can go, and then use the scissors to finish it. How's that? Alright, I can, yeah, it's just a smidge, maybe 1/8 of an inch that didn't go. And this side, it almost went, so just gonna clip that. All right, now one of these is going to be right side up, one is not. I don't think it's going to matter because it's kind of, you know, all over. So the one that's right side up, I'm going to use that on the outside, and this one I'll use on the inside. So how about that? We're going to score at 3 inches. So I'm going to put this, and I may be doing this backwards. I might need to trim off the white, but I think I can cover it with ink. So I'm just going to do 3, 6, 9. Okay, and we'll do the same thing on this one. 3, 6, 9. And this is one of those things where the score lines are probably not going to be on the right side, but it's okay. So this one is right side up, so I want this to be on the outside. I'm just going to fold that and use my bone folder as I go, making sure it's lined up here on this side. And then fold it back this way. My paper is kind of creaking a little bit. I may have to. Okay, so here's the thing. I used what do you call it? Fabri-Tac to glue my pages together because I thought it would be faster. Yeah, faster, not necessarily the best. I think if I was going to do this again, not on camera, I would definitely use glue stick because I can feel it crackling in there, wanting to come apart. And I think the glue stick, although it would make your paper wrinkly in the beginning, it would make your paper wrinkly in the beginning, but it will flatten out. So, all right, let's ink this and see how it works, and then we'll glue it down. So I want to get ink along this edge. This is going to be on the back, so it's not really going to show a whole lot, unless, well, if you put it in a pocket, then it would show. But if you're going to glue it down, probably wouldn't show. But because it's on the outside, I'm going to go ahead and just ink that real good. Okay, so I do want a little bit more ink here, and you know, you can ink it after. It doesn't. All right, so how we put this together is, and I'm going to use my Fabri-Tac. I'm going to glue this pocket, and you can see I've got a little bit of wrinkling there, but I'm not concerned about it. I'm going to close this pocket. Now, Gail left one of these open and put writing paper in there, so you could do that as well. And especially if you're, if you have an upside down image, you could cover that up. I don't think it's going to matter with this paper because it's so busy. So I'm gluing that down. But you could easily leave this open for writing. You could write on this if you had a dark enough pen. Okay, and then we're going to open this one and we're going to glue this pocket down. Any of these could be, all of them could be left open and just paper clipped to your book. I'm trying to get that glue to the bottom there. Okay, so we're going to glue that one down. And then we have this last one. Trying to get it as close to the edge as possible, but I think a 2-inch tag will work. Because this is a 3-inch pocket. So it will fit in a 4-inch pocket. It could be pockets galore. Now, you can leave this the way it is. You could cut that straight across if you wanted. All sorts of things. But you've got pocket, 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 and then depending on how you put it on the page, you could have a pocket or a pocket or a pocket. So there we go. Now let's see what happens to the other one that we did, where this was going to be somewhat upside down. I think I'm going to do, well, first of all, let's get rid of this white edge here. And it is easier to go ahead and ink this edge while it's unfolded. So we'll do that. And then we will fold this one up with this image on the inside. So I think that means we'll go this way. And there again, I'm just lining it up on that bottom straight piece so that one was easier to fold actually. So that must have been the way I scored it. So possibly scoring on both sides might help. And see, the strawberries are upside down as well. What if I glued, and I've already glued my paper, so I'm not going to do it right now, but I'm thinking in the future, what if I glue one page right side up and the back side upside down? That would take care of that, wouldn't it? Because then you would have this. Now you could use this on a page like this at the top and still use all these tucks, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. that these are upside down because we're going to put something on the front. I'm just going to do a little extra ink here. So that's 2. So let's go ahead and I'm going to glue them all down. Oops, I did that wrong. Goes this way. Just ate up a bunch of my pocket on that one. Well, that's okay. Alright, and then we're going to do this one. And then this one. And I'm starting on the shorter side because I don't know where, you know, I don't know where to start over here. So if I start on the shorter side, I don't have to worry about it. Alright. Might be fun to put that little sneaky journal spot in the middle there. Okay, so there we have 2. So let's do another one. Let's do another one. I have this one. Well, both of these are on that side, so, and I've already, let's do this. I think that'll be fun. And where's my cutter? And we know that's not going to reach all the way, but we'll do the best we can. I'm curious though, what if we do 5? Will I get a shorter pocket? What will happen? So I'm going to try that. And I have another piece of paper, so if it totally bombs, let's do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just to see. I mean, I know when I've seen people make these, they're doing them on the 4s. This actually reaches on the cutter, so we're doing them on the 5s. Okay. I think it's going to give us a slightly shorter pocket, which is okay by me. Because these end up being, you know, 8 inches tall, right? Yeah, almost 8 inches tall. Those end up being 8 inches tall, so let's try these. Now, we're still going to do the 3, 6, 9, and I am going to flip this over and score the other side as well. 3, 6, 9, just to give me a little extra help. 3, 6, 9, because I'm not sure exactly which way I'm going to fold it, which one. And this way it'll give me a little bendier. Okay. So this is the right way up for this. So, alright, so this one probably would want this on the outside. And I don't care that some of it is upside down. It doesn't really bother me. So, because we can put something here, and on these it doesn't really even show. However, let's see what it looks like the other way. So see on here, you could put something in this corner, and that doesn't really look upside down either. You have a cat head here, but you could put a piece of lace across there. So, you know, there's lots of options for this. Let's look at the other one. Yeah, I wasn't thinking about the directions so much when I put these together. Okay, so this has a lady with her head chopped off, but if we go this way, we will have this. So I do like this side. better, and the cats are sneaking out the top. So let's do that one that way. And then I think the upside down one, I'm going to keep this one because it's not quite noticeable. Like I said, these are upside down, but we can put something in the corner. So I'm going to go ahead and ink this. I'm going to ink it all the way around, and then I'll do those tops. Don't really need the back inked. All right, and then I'm going to open this and do across here. Both sides. Okay. Now let's get these two glued, and then we will see how we can decorate with the stuff that we have here. So I will fast forward this part because you've seen me do it already. So you can see the difference. These pockets, I kind of like it with the 5-inch better. It doesn't show as much of the other design, which is great if you don't have double-sided pockets or paper. You could just, you know, ink that section if you wanted. Yeah, so these end up being, of course, 7, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So whatever you're marking it at, it's going to be the difference between that and 12. So yeah, I kind of like these shorter pockets. So anywhere in between, you want a taller, skinnier, it's still going to be the same width. It's still going to be 3 inches, but these are shorter than. Yeah, I kind of like the way this fits. Anyway, let's find some fiber. I have some of this, and this is pink cheesecloth. It was from an event, and so I'm thinking if I put that on here, that's going to cover that upside down lady, and probably use some of that on here as well. And I have a little piece here that I think I might use over here on our strawberry. Don't need any on here. Let's see what's in this bag. And then I will probably sort this into my ephemera boxes. But I think there's keys and there's words and clocks and all kinds of things. Alright, so we have a clock here. That might look nice. Ooh, I love this. Put that there. Look, this would have been great on those cards we did the other day. Yeah, there's a couple of these. And they've even got the back side, same ones I used, only already distressed. Alright, so I think I'm going to use this beautiful here. And that says bonjour. Away we go. Cheese and crackers. What? Let's see the world. Making memories. I think I'll use memories. There's a suitcase. Typewriter might be fun. And there's even some tags in here that would be cute in the pockets. I'm not going to stuff the pockets today, but I like that lady. She might be cool there. Here's a gentleman. And this says lovely day, but I'm going to change it to lovely. So I need a word, something for that. Got Paris. Maybe maybe a blank label would be good for that. And you know what? I feel like it needs the fiber. So there's a lot of fun stuff in here. There's also this frames. There's a globe. There's another frame. They've even stuck stuff inside the frames, a little architectural. Oop, there's another one of those. That might be more fun over here. We use this one on the shorter one because that's the same flower. And use the rose over here because that's the rose. But I do think I need some more cheesecloth. So I have a piece. Let's see. Yeah, we can use this. Just a little texture. Yeah, that's what it needs. There aren't any more words that I would want to use in here, but I like those. All right, so I'll pack this up. You could put making. This is an ephemera themed kit, but it really is a travel theme on a lot of it. All the ephemera seems to be travel. All right, so let's just do a little right in the middle on this one. Hopefully you guys can see. Oh, I forgot to move my light back. I'm so sorry. It's going to make my camera go down, but at least you'll be able to see everything. Okay. All right, let's get a little bit of glue on here. And we'll tack that cheesecloth down. There we go. And we can ink our lady. These are kind of shiny. That's the one thing I wish they weren't. I wish they were, you know, more matte. But that's okay. They work. Let's see. I'll put her there. And lovely. Like so. All right, same thing here. And a little banner here. Kind of covered up some of that cheesecloth, but it's peeking out. All right, and then this one, we want to make sure we get cover over that lady. Whoop, it's sticking to my thumbs. All right. That looks good. I like it. everything doesn't need to be inked because it's, a lot of it already has edges like this one. There's no point. But like that. And our last one, and hopefully my camera isn't going to go off because I only had like 3 minutes left. So I'm hoping I'll make it. Alright, we'll do the clock. I do like this clock. I always wanted a clock like this for my mantle. Alright. And I am going to ink. Okay. And there we go. So I just want to make sure that you guys can see this all in one go. We've got these two. I'm going to have to tack down some of that cheesecloth, but this one's scored at 4 from the top and bottom. This one was scored at 5, and I really like how those came out. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.